Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is JD and today we're doing another easy Minecraft tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to craft and use an arrow in Minecraft, and I will be showing you some different varieties of arrows as well and how to obtain them in different fashions, of course. So first, crafting is pretty simple. You need flint, sticks, and feathers in this order. So take that, and I've got a lot of these. And that's basically how to make them. What you need, of course, to use them are a bow. This is usually what you use. And you can fire the arrow. You can also use it with a crossbow, like this. And you can also use them with dispensers. Now this is a little bit different. So if you place this here, put some arrows inside, and then we need something else. So let's take a look at the buttons, if I can find them. There they are. I'm just going to take an oak button and place it on top here. There we go. And we've pressed the button. It fires an arrow. So you can see they've fired here. Another thing is, if you walk right over them, you can collect them. You can get them back. So that is nice and useful. You can retrieve them. In Java Edition, there is another type of arrow. This is called the Spectral Arrow. So what you do here is you need some glowstone dust. There, 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 and there. And you will have the spectral arrow. So I've managed to make 32 out of this. Now, this is an interesting arrow here. I'm just going to put up a little barrier here. And, oh, there we go. And I need to make sure I have a bow. Now, let's take a look here. I need to place the spectral arrow in the offhand. Now, when you do this, it fires a spectral arrow, right? And as you hit it, you'll notice it glows. This will give a glowing effect for 10 seconds on any mob that you hit. So there we go. Even through a barrier, you can see it. But as I mentioned, this is only in Java Edition. Another type of arrow is the tipped arrow. Now, I've gone through this in another video, which you can see in the top right-hand corner, but I neglected to include one thing. So I'm just going to go over this quickly here. So to make a tipped arrow, you need a lingering potion. We're going to use the lingering potion of harming in this case, and just put the arrows around like this, and you'll get 8 arrows of harming right there. There is another way. You can use a cauldron. You can put any kind of potion in there. I'm just going to put this potion in there, and let's fill it up. Okay. Now, this is what you do. You take your arrow, you just dip it in, and now we have Arrow of Swiftness. To use these, you need to have them in your offhand when you are shooting a bow. And let's see if I can find... there we go. We got some mobs down here. So if I just shoot it at the cow... There we go. That's going to be one fast dead cow. Yeah, if we find one that hasn't fallen down and gotten damaged. There we go. We got some guys down there. These guys will end up just going really fast. When a bow has infinity, spectral arrows and tipped arrows will always be consumed, unlike regular arrows. Arrows can also be obtained as drops from skeletons. Now you can obtain regular arrows from skeletons. As we see, we did not receive any there, but not yet. And let's get that way. Ah, there he is. He's got some arrows there. Strays also drop arrows, and there is a chance of them dropping a tipped arrow of slowness. They don't always do this, but there is a chance, of course. And there's one right there. We got it. In Bedrock Edition only, pillagers also have a chance to drop arrows. And there we go. We got it first try. You can also trade with a Fletcher for arrows. So let's see what this guy's got. He does not have arrows, it looks like. However, in Bedrock Edition, you can trade and get Arrow of Decay. But in Java Edition, you can trade to get an Arrow of Slow Falling. All other tipped arrows you can get from various levels of Fletchers. Well, higher levels, I should say. You can get arrows, of course, in either Bedrock or Java Edition from the Fletcher. In Java Edition only, you can barter with piglins to possibly get spectral arrows. But I'm not going to wait here and see how long that takes. In both Java and Bedrock Editions, you can find arrows in various kinds of loot chests. In Bastion Remnants, we find some spectral arrows right here, which is quite nice. You can also find them in a pillager outpost and a Fletcher's chest in a village. In a jungle temple, you can see we've got dispensers here where you can find some arrows. Not a huge amount, but you can find them as well as over there. In the chest, not so much. One curious effect of lava with arrows is you can fire an arrow through lava and it will be flaming. So you can have a flame arrow without the enchantment. One Java Edition only feature is you can fire an arrow at a boat and it'll break. As well, any kind of minecart. See, there you go. It broke. And that's the arrow. As you saw earlier, arrows can be used with crossbows as well. I will be having another video for the crossbow out next week. And also you can check out the tipped arrow video, which I have in the top right-hand corner in the cards. You can see that. There are just a few things some differences, I should say. Java Edition only, you can have tipped arrows of luck, and for Bedrock Edition only, arrows of decay. Now, I will definitely be doing separate arrows for those potions, which I have not done. So look forward to those as well. So if you like the video, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you're interested in seeing some more easy Minecraft tutorials, then please consider subscribing. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.